discussion about advice on thrifting. I know for a lot of you guys, this is something you've asked me about, or it's something that has been asked a lot before. Like, how do I thrift? Where do I start? What are the tips and tricks to get into it? So that's what we're going to talk about today. Thrift stores are a beautiful place where, among probably many other important things, make style accessible. By the way, this whole outfit is thrifted. These shorts, I mean, it looks like they used to be jeans, but got cut here. I got these from Public Butter. I have this top from F as in Frank. I got it in Vancouver, but I recently found out there was one in Toronto. Oh, and they added this little hat. It wasn't thrifted, but it was $10, so I almost feel like it was. And this is the look. First, let me break down the different types of thrift stores, because there are many different ones that have different vibes, and how you navigate through them can be different. So I'm just gonna explain them real quick. First of all, there are the mass stores. So these are like your Value Villages, your Salvation Armies. Basically those stores with piles and piles of clothes that really have no organizational structure to them, but if you look hard enough, you can find those hidden gems. The next is consignment. Consignment is usually more curated. You can usually trade in clothes there for store credit or cash. The pieces usually have a little bit more quality because they take more time to pick them for the store, and they're usually more aligned with what season you're shopping in anyway. Vintage stores are places where they have more period pieces, historical things, anywhere from, I don't know, the 40s, 50s, all the way up to the 90s. So it's really great to find some cool timeless pieces in there, and I love shopping at vintage stores because when I buy something, I feel like I'm wearing a piece of history. And then you have your high-end or luxury consignment stores, and these are stores basically where you can buy luxury brands for discounted prices. Hopefully these tips should help any type of person who's going thrifting, so let's get into it. Tip 1. Go in with an idea of what you're looking for. This applies especially to big stores like Salvation Army or Value Village. If you don't know what you're looking for when you go in there, if you don't have a plan, you're gonna get overwhelmed, you're gonna get confused, and it's not gonna be a fun experience. So for example, one time I was looking for a white turtleneck. I really wanted a long sleeve white turtleneck shirt. So I went into thrift stores looking specifically for that shirt. And even though at some stores I didn't find it, at least I had a direction going in for what I was looking for. And along the way, I found some other cool stuff. My second tip is wear an optimal thrifting outfit, and I think I have the perfect outfit for you guys. I mean, for you girls. This is a great outfit for girls to wear when thrifting. Sorry guys. I picked this outfit specifically for thrifting because I feel like in other shopping scenarios, when you're like in a mall or something, you kind of want to look good, whereas in thrifting, no one really cares. So basically what the outfit is first, underwear. Then what you need is either a strapless bra, or if that's not very comfortable for you, a crop top or like a tube top. You just need a basic pullover t-shirt, something that's easy to pull on and off, and then a skirt and some slides for shoes. Okay, so I think this outfit is most optimal for a few reasons. First of all, it's comfy. Second of all, what the strapless bra or tube top allows you to do is you don't have to worry about being exposed if you're like in a pinch and you want to try something on really quickly. And also, if you need to try on outfits like this, you don't have to worry about taking off your bra. And then skirts are obviously easiest to take on and off when you're trying on pants or whatever, but you can also just try things under skirts if you really need to. But if you want something that is quick and easy, you have a lot of clothes to try on, I would highly recommend this outfit. I think it is the most intuitive for trying a lot of stuff on. Because like the good little thrifter you are, you want to make sure when you're in a thrift store, you cover all your bases. And you can only do that with the scan. Doesn't matter what type of thrift store you're in, 90% of the stuff in there is probably irrelevant to you. And even if it isn't, there is a lot of stuff in there and none of it is the same. The scan is literally scanning through all the racks of clothing, just like piece by piece, and taking whatever catches your eye. This is how I would do it. I would break it up into sections, and that's where having something in mind when you're going in comes in to be very helpful. In my case, I am looking for a white turtleneck. I would go straight to the shirts aisle. Probably browse small or large sizes, but I know I'm a medium, so I'd zone in on the medium section, and from there just and the scan only works going in with a mindset of scanning through every item, boom, 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 picking stuff not where you're like, maybe. It's like, no, yes, this is what I want to try it on. Because if it's not a yes, it's probably a mess. Never trust sizes. Okay, I know I said before you should focus in on the size that you're looking for, but that is purely for organizational flow within the store. In general, in thrift stores, don't get discouraged by a different size that's not yours, because unlike a retail store, there is no uniform sizing chart. You know, a small could mean a large, or a medium could mean a small. Like, there's basically no way around it. You have to try stuff on if you really want to buy it. All it takes is what? I know it's hard sometimes. Some people can get caught up in the moment and be like, oh, there's so much stuff, everything's so cheap. If I don't buy a shit ton of stuff, it's not worth it. No, it is. All it takes is one. If you can find one item of clothing that you know you're gonna wear a ton, it's at a decent price, and it fits you great, good job. Thrifting is hard enough. You've done your job. In the same vein, don't get discouraged if you don't find anything, because you probably won't. No, honestly, half the fun of thrifting is just going out there, having an open mind, and trying stuff you never thought you'd try on before. It pushes you to get creative with your styling, it challenges you, so go in there with the mindset that you might not find anything, and that's okay. Don't trust clothes with funky smells or weird feeling materials. No. In the moment, you can pretend like you don't care and it's all gonna be fine, but guaranteed, it's the little things like an itchiness of a sweater, or if it's too tight around your shoulders, that are really gonna get to you, and you're just gonna avoid wearing them forever. If you can't envision yourself wearing that item almost every day or pairing it with other pieces in your wardrobe, it's probably not for you, because those little annoyances add up. That's some life knowledge right there. Another tip that I think is really important is look for those quality pieces. Find those labels or tags on your clothing that either have like the brand name, that's a great indicator. If you recognize a brand, you're good to go. Or look for materials and what they're made of. If it's all polyester and synthetic, it's questionable. But if you find something that's like 100% cotton or 100% silk, that's more reliable, and it'll probably last you longer as well. Also, look at the tag that they're selling it for. A store I used to go to back in Vancouver, if the label on the tag said it was on sale for over around 30 days, the price would be reduced. So make sure you look out for little things like that, because they could help you save a few coins. Have a budget. You think everything is so cheap, but it freaking adds up. If you go into a decent thrift store, you'll probably find a skirt or a top for like $20. You buy 3 tops, that's already 60 bucks. Sure, you can buy more clothes for cheaper prices at different thrift stores like Salvation Army, but will the quality be as good? I don't know. I'd rather buy 1 great top than 3 okay ones, and that's okay. Having a budget basically keeps you in check, so just go into it having something in mind. All right, everyone, thank you so much for watching. Those were my tips and tricks for thrifting. I hope I made it as applicable to you as I possibly could. These tips have really helped me, so if you liked it, let me know. And if you have any other tips and tricks you want to share, comment down below, please. I'd really like to read them. I thrift all the time, so I need as much advice and help as I can get anyway. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.